All right. Welcome back, everybody, to another week of the Collecting Brothers. I'm John, and this is Josh, and we are talking toys. Mainly, just we're hanging out here, talking to you guys about all the latest news, reveals, exciting stuff we're into, what's going on there, what's going on here. But welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. We've been kind of hitting the shorts pretty hard, and I don't know if you watched Josh's reviews for the Hulk, but that was a really good one. And check us out on Instagram, the Collecting Brothers. You can catch some fun little reels that we're making. But welcome back, everybody. Josh, did you pick up anything this week?
Actually, no, I didn't.
Nothing this week. All right.
Just the Xbox, yeah. Low on funds. Had to not really buy toys. Got an Xbox.
Slow week. One thing I did pick up is I picked up the Tamiya Weathering Master. So it's like a little weathering set. It's like a paint set. So it has a rust orange, gunmetal, and silver. Comes with a little brush.
That's sick. Perfect for like weathering. Like I feel like Black Series weapons that come in like straight black plastic.
I think yes. I really want to hit
any guns, really. Yeah.
Exactly. I want to hit my my noble team with them. I want to hit George with it. I want to hit June with it. But that gunmetal silver, the rust orange, and then the just the straight gunmetal. So I'm excited about getting this in today. The Tamiya Weathering Master set, and this is set C. They do have different sets, but that one's set C. They'd have different weathering materials. But I believe you can pick those up at most Hobby Lobbies. If not, just find them on Amazon. Just look up for the Tamiya Weathering set.
That's cool.
But yeah, let's go ahead and jump straight into our show here. We have our last and final update on HeroScape. Last week, we reported that they had, as of Thursday last week, there was 3,579 backers with 5 days to go. That wasn't even halfway. And as we predicted, I think probably since the start of this.
Yeah, like from the first week. Yeah, we called it.
Yeah, it didn't happen. Ended, what was it, Wednesday? Tuesday?
Not sure. Yeah, sometime this week.
Sometime earlier this week. We're recording again on this. We're recording on Thursdays. And so they ended at 4,353, almost just shy of halfway.
No, that's more than halfway.
Oh, that is more than halfway. Yeah, just over halfway.
So. Yeah, and like there we were getting like 200 or 300, and then this week there was like a 500, 600 ish push
jump
at the end. Yeah, there is a little jump in numbers, 600 ish push. That's what I'm saying. Just like open the window for 3 more months, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it, baby.
Yeah,
there's never been a down wink.
There hasn't been a down week. It's never been negative. It's always just been people finding it, loving it, and getting into it. But 4,353 backers is where it ended at, and it was not funded. This actually, I believe, if I'm counting right, is the 4th failed HasLab.
No, there's in a row. More than... In a row. I was like, there's got to be more than that. No, yeah.
So this is, what was it? It was a Rancor. Then it was.
Oh no, but there's been successful ones in between there. Like his tank was successful.
His tank. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. His tank was kind of in the middle of it. Okay, but 4th in a little bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like 4th probably within a year. I would say yeah, maybe even 5 because there's Reva's lightsaber, Rancor.
Oh right. Sorry.
This,
Rancor, Reva's
Robbie,
lightsaber, Robbie, and now this.
That's 4. Yeah, that's 4.
So that's what we're getting here. Unfortunately, it did not get funded. I got the email. I think on Tuesday I got the email saying it didn't fund. We're not going to take your money and all that.
Yeah, I got that email. I was like, thanks for supporting. Like, screw you, Hasbro.
We tried. Again, it came down to a marketing aspect. They just did not market this well. They didn't expose it enough. They didn't get it to the right people.
And especially just bringing it on like after so many years as a HasLab. Like,
yeah. Not the right move.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't know. They're crazy.
They should.
They need to hire me. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I would have got it.
Be that.
I would have got it funded.
But
I would have got it funded. Trust me.
I think you would have gotten into stores and then potentially made some sales, but not
exactly.
Yeah.
That would have, but that would have. Remember, we talked about that would have brought the
Yeah,
hype.
that would have been the right way to do this. Like start off slow, just a little bit, what you can afford, get some sets out, and then build, build, build. You don't want to go straight up everything in one batch. It's
Yeah,
too much for people, and people just there's no
and
awareness.
like it's only available on Hasbro Pulse. Like it's not available anywhere
Yeah,
else. So
exactly. So it is what it is. So not funded. Shed a tear if you need to, but I don't know how many people were actually into this, but at least
4,000
4,000.
people.
Well, at
Yeah,
least
4,000.
4,000 of us, right?
4,000. Yeah, there's 4,000 legends out there.
Alright. And then next up, let's go ahead and talk about a little bit of McFarlane. I don't think there's been a week where we have not talked about McFarlane.
Nope, he's always
Yeah,
there.
he's
He's always
always there. Just that ever consistent Todd father. Today we got a tease and some pretty promotional pictures for the Arkham series Riddler. I'm really digging this series. I think these are going to be potentially my like definitive, like my at least not definitive, but my displayed figures for Batman, just because. I love those games, and you get a nice iteration of all of the villains and his rogues galleries, along with him and his allies. So
Yeah,
uh,
definitely. Especially like because with those games, they usually went like as classic as but modern wise. So it's like
yeah, it was
perfect.
that half and half, and so we're getting the Riddler here. Really cool with the bowler cap, the suit. I'm not sure if he comes with a cane, hopefully, but we are getting
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's that question mark Kane. Yeah.
Mhm. So really cool. But they just teased it. This is all we kind of got. We didn't get a solicitation. We didn't get any type of price. I'm assuming it's going to still be there. If it comes to the build a figure piece or not, we don't know yet. We're just knowing that we are going to get Riddler in that second wave for the Arkham series. So really happy about that one. And then also something I think we missed. I'm pretty sure we missed, but Todd announced that the Joker Who Laughs and another Batman, or no, sorry, Joker Who Laughs and Spawn from Mortal Kombat are showing up in stores now, along with this Red Tide or Red Blood Cabal. And so those are starting to show up in stores right now. And I kind of like this Cabal personally. I like the weapons, I like the tubing, the red color pop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we missed it though.
Yeah, I actually have the original Cabal. It's like a green gray one, but like what's different, what catches my eye on this one is the actual mask. Like it looks like metal. It looks like shiny
Yeah,
to me, and the one I have does not look like this. I don't know what he did, if it's the photography or if the paint. But I'd love to see this like in person to see what's going on there because it looks good.
yeah, it does look more metallic for sure, and we'll see if that is the photography or if it's just in hand. What it looks
Mm,
like in hand, but I
yeah.
like it. I like the red with the slight yellow accents. Yeah, this one's available now, showing up in stores. But that will end our McFarlane phase. And then we'll move on to Marvel Legends, and not a lot to talk about. It's kind of a slower week for Marvel Legends, but we did get the official solicitation and pre-orders up for the X-Men 60th anniversary 5-pack Amazon Hasbro. I don't think it's exclusive because Hasbro's carrying it and Amazon's carrying it as well. So
Mhm.
it's just a
Well,
60th anniversary release.
I think it's technically an Amazon exclusive, but Hasbro Pulse actually solicits like a small number of exclusives just for everything. Like even like the Target exclusive, like Outback, GI Joe Classified series that only is at Target.
Okay.
Like I was able to get them through Hasbro Pulse, and they do that. I don't know why, but in the like it's like very limited quantities. It's
Right,
like
right.
2 or 3 days, and they run out. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be on Amazon.
But yeah, here's the 2 packaging shots. It's going to be like the other kind of 5-packs, like the Spider-Man 5-pack and all those other big packs. You're getting like comic book art on the front, figure art on the
Mhm.
back. Um, yeah,
And I do love these boxes. Like getting
yeah,
these box sets from Amazon, where you like open the flap, and usually like the artwork in the front is like embossed, and so it's like just like a
it's a nice
nice.
poster.
Exactly. I cut them all off and I save them. I have
Yeah,
them up.
it's a nice poster.
Um, and also another thing too is I know people are kind of pissed just because a lot of people want Pretty Boy, a lot of people want Strife. They don't really want the other three, but at least like they're not. Because last week we were talking about if they were going to charge maybe more for the
Yeah,
effectiveness,
yeah.
but since it's 125,
It's 125.
it's their price point, right? 25 per figure.
Yeah, exactly. 25 per figure. So even you are getting like, a Strife, which is a more of a unique mold, and then Pretty Boy, who's a unique mold, and then a couple of reuse stuff. But $25 a pop, that is per figure of what Hasbro is charging though. So
Yeah, and I do think it's like a little. Well, I mean, some of them don't have that many accessories, but like that big accessory when it came with Doctor Strange, it was like considered deluxe
it
Marvel
was
Legends, and
deluxe. Yeah, it was
it was like
deluxe.
32 bucks, I think. So
Yeah, so a little compromise there. But man, yeah, this is honestly like if I had the choice between this and the Spider-Man pack, I'd choose this.
oh yeah, way cooler characters than Spider Man.
Way
Yeah,
better characters, more variety. Vertigo's a get, Pretty Boys a
and you
get,
get a huge
Strife,
portal accessory. Yeah,
which is like, whatever, but and so yeah, really cool for their 60th anniversary X-Men uh, Amazon exclusive. Really, really cool. But yeah, 125 wanted to
but
confirm that.
I do think though it is a dirty tactic. Just because I think, like we talked about before, how even hardcore collectors don't have the Strife, right? And if you
Yeah.
even look at the box art, they know what they're doing, right? I feel like they're
Yeah.
aware that everybody's after this Strife, and so they're like, let's attach it to 4 of his figures.
Ding, ding, ding,
So you have
ding.
to, so you have to pay like over $100 for this box set.
Yes,
So
for
I think it is a
Strife.
dirty move.
Don't be dirty. Don't be dirty. Don't be dirty.
Yeah, it's a dirty move.
I don't know if it's dirty. I'll be that devil's advocate here. Maybe it's it's just more um savvy, right? They know people want that figure, so they're
That's dirty. No, that's dirty.
I
That's
mean, it's
dirty.
dirty to us, but if you look at like from a Hasbro stockholder perspective, they're gonna be like, no, let's try to get the most
Of
money. Yeah,
course, and that's what it's about. And with the Black Series, it's another punch in the face next reveal.
yeah. So, but there we go. We got the official announcement and pre-orders for the 60th anniversary X-Men 5-pack Amazon exclusive. You're getting Strife, Pretty Boy, Reaver. Sorry. You're getting Vertigo, Pretty Boy, Reaver, Strife, Random, and Zero with the portal effect. So there you go. All right, and then let's move on to Diamond Select. And Toyshi has actually got the exclusive on this one. He got to announce a translucent Bobby Iceman. And I this is making me like, I don't know, just how translucent and how it works, and plus the eye space. Man, this makes me want to pick up this Diamond Select.
Yeah, they I feel like they executed it way better than Marvel Legends. Like if it weren't a 7-inch, I would get this just fudged in.
Right.
But I'm still gonna get it. Actually, I'm just gonna buy it for the base.
For the
alone.
base alone.
For the base, I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it for the base.
Yeah,
because I feel like that would work perfect with your Marvel Legend Iceman.
Anyone, it's ice. It's an ice base.
And I just think the white dry brush worked really good. I don't know. They knocked it out of the park with
they
their
hit the
effects.
Highlights just perfectly.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Bobby Ice looks like, I don't know, it looks like ice to me.
Yeah, no, it looks like ice, man.
Compared to the Legends one.
Way better. Like just better executed. Because there's like, I don't know, the way you look into the plastic, the translucency of it gives it dark areas and highlighted areas.
Yeah, like ice, exactly.
Which we didn't get in any of the Marvel Legends releases. And so there's like a deepness to it, or a refractiveness to it that we didn't get previously. And so yes, 7 inches, but man, that base and that figure alone, sheesh. It's really nice. So,
and they have Diamond Selects have gone up, I would say, in price. So like now they're like $30 a pop starting. But yeah, for the base, I'm gonna buy it. Who cares?
Yeah. Again, just like you were talking about in your Hulk review, sometimes the accessories just make it for it.
I need that accessory. I need that base.
But yeah, Tosh is really, really cool to see members of the community get those exclusive announcements. Always happy when that happens. So,
and he also even comes with an alternate head too, with like hair.
Ooh,
did you see that?
I did not
so
see that.
There's like an alternate head with like some spiky hair.
Oh, that's cool. You get different versions of Bobby. But yeah, here we go. We got Diamond Select, Marvel Select, or Diamond Select, Marvel Select, Iceman.
Yeah, Diamond Select, Marvel Select. That's right.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into Star Wars Black Series. Not too much on this front. Again, it's a pretty slow week for everybody, but we did get the Crimson Guard, Royal Guard, and the TIE Fighter pilot carbonized. And now, what's weird about this is that they're doing this as a 2-pack.
Yeah, they're dirty.
Yeah, this like I don't understand why these couldn't just been individual releases. You already have them on the retro cards. You already have like whatever. You're just carbonizing them. Why do you have to dual pack them?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But not only that slapped in the face, but this, guess, you know the price for this?
I think it was like 75 or something.
$70, close enough. 70
okay.
bucks, right? So like, that's $35 a figure.
A figure.
Are they crazy?
Afternoon, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Boy, have you lost your mind? Because I'll help you find it. What you're looking for, ain't nobody gonna help you out there. Jesus can come through that door and he's not gonna help you.
Like, this is, I think for me, I think this is the line too far for me. Like, I don't know. I can't get these.
Like the
It's just
Royal
too far.
Guard figure itself, not that great articulation. TIE fighter pilot, it's just a TIE fighter pilot.
Mhm.
There's nothing special in this pack.
Not only that, but like you could find these on eBay maybe for like $15, like the regular versions, right? $15 a pop. And someone commented too, it's like they do a carbonized figure for like who's 90% cloth goods, right? Like just the freaking helmet is carbonized, right? And everyone's saying like, what is wrong with the Hasbro team? Like, why don't they think of like to do like C3PO? Like everyone's been saying for the longest time since carbonized was started, do a C3PO carbonized because that's like a character that would like it would look good on
it would look good to get the shine on them. Yeah,
exactly. Especially because the one we got was so dull. But
that is
$70. This is a
No.
line too far, guys.
Yeah, that's not right. You're getting a Royal Guard, which they don't have very good articulation. They never did anything in the movies. They just stood there, and you get a TIE fighter who just sat in, a TIE fighter pilot seat. Yeah, and why the fact that they're double packed? I don't understand that. Every other carbonized figure has been single released, and they've just been either sink or float. Again, it could be that just Hasbro's just wanting their money back.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And this it's just a dumb shiny paint too for $30. No way.
True. Yeah. For $35 for a figure. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, you're right. $35. I'm sorry. Yeah, $35, not $30.
So
35. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I was thinking 30. No, 35 is way too high.
it's too
And
much, man.
There's not like look, the TIE fighter comes with a gun. That's it.
That's it. And TIE fighter, yeah, it's just a gun and it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Nothing extra.
Whereas like Diamond Select, you get a freaking base, man. That is sick.
Yeah, it's worth it. So that's what we have for Star Wars reveals and Star Wars announcements. Again, it's just not worth it, man. That price point is insane. And to double pack it, I don't know.
Yeah, they're bad. No, Hasbro's going down.
They're not making the right moves. I'll be honest. Yeah, I agree.
And it just feels like I don't know. They're kind of pushing us away. I feel like I don't know if they're like I don't know. Sometimes the greed will go too far, and I feel like there will be a point. Like I don't know, the $35 price point. That's never been done for Legends or Black Series ever, where we just got a toy for $35, right? Yeah. That wasn't a deluxe, at least.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Check out Shartimus Prime. He did an episode about how potentially we could be coming up on the dark ages of or the bad times of Marvel.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I didn't get to watch it. I'll have to watch that. Yeah,
it's a good one. He kind of advocates for like he does a retrospective where he kind of talks about what's happened in the past and kind of the bad times that we had. But he ultimately says that we're not in a I'll say a Marvel Legends recession, right? We're not necessarily in that thing, but we could be potentially heading towards it. And with these price points and with these figures, I don't know. I think maybe we are fast approaching it.
Yeah, we're going to talk about these like with all the new imports. Like they're not even that like their prices haven't gone up, but they're like 10 times the better quality. So it's like,
but we also have to take it into consideration that the yen has fallen in value.
Yeah,
our dollar is worth more, and so potentially we're not feeling the effects of that because it's an import.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, like we've said this multiple times in our shows that maybe we move away from these Hasbro, these more domestic figures, and move into these imports because we're getting more bang for our buck, right?
Yeah.
So, but let's go ahead and jump into imports here. First up, we have Mafex's black suit Justice Zack Snyder's Justice League Superman, Henry Cavill as Superman, and it's just your base, your base Superman from Mafex. Multiple heads, lots of good accessories, cloth cape. He looks good to me. Honestly, I mean, I don't know how they could mess this one up, but maybe the articulation. But
yeah, so I actually got the original Mafex like red and blue Superman, which is just the exact same
Joss
figure,
Whedon, yeah,
or just a repaint version. But with that, the reason why I was able to get that is because somebody was selling it for like $30.
Really?
The reason why was because of how loose it is. Like you pick up this figure, like I can barely even display or play with it. Like it's that loose. So I'm wondering, it just jangles exactly. So I'm wondering if though this issue is still prevalent with this Mafex figure, because I looked up and it wasn't just his copy. Like it was multiple copies where over time they just degraded terribly and they just became jangly.
Interesting.
So hopefully they fix that.
And Mafex does have a history of poor quality control. So
oh my gosh, you're telling me they're bad.
They're bad. But
they look good though. They look good.
Ooh, man.
like the portrait, I feel like they always do really well with likenesses. I feel like better than anybody else. Like even figure arts, I feel like Mafex is the best likeness out there.
They do. Even my I recently opened my Metacom Mafex Mando, and the paint job on his like Beskar so much better than the Hasbro release, right? And I understand I'm comparing imports to domestic, but they just have a better attention to detail. Potentially not, it doesn't execute it through the production wave, production line, but it is what it is. But all right, so we got that. Now let's get into after this. So right now Tamashii Nations is holding their like kind of their convention out in Tokyo right now. And we're getting lots and lots of news. Some stuff that's been solicited, sometimes some things that haven't been solicited, some things that are just reveals. But we are getting, of course, because they announced Sakura earlier this year. Yeah, earlier this year, right?
Yes, but the thing is though they already released Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. Like I have them already, but those are from Naruto Shippuden. So these are
Shippuden.
Favorite anime is Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah. These are just Naruto. So the Sakura won't even go with these.
Right. And man, when you showed me this, when I saw this, man, I think they perfectly captured Naruto's like I don't want to say like chubbiness, but his like just the thicker way his jumpsuit falls on him.
He was thicker, yeah.
And I love that they perfectly executed his thickness in this figure, and I was just absolutely in love with this Naruto figure. And I know you're more of a Sasuke fan, but man, that Naruto figure I think beats out that Sasuke.
Believe it! Believe it! Believe it!
It does. And for me personally, something's off for me with the head sculpt for Sasuke. Like I don't know what it is. I think it's like too skinny or something.
His face is longer. It's a long face.
Yeah, for me it just doesn't. Something's off. I don't know. It just doesn't look right.
Look how round Naruto's face is.
Sasuke does have his is more like that, but it doesn't look right.
I think it's
like
just it's too shallow.
Even the Shippuden one is like that, where like his is more narrower. But I don't know. I also think it's the hair too. Like I don't know. Something's off though.
Not as full
for me. Something's off for me. And I've watched all the Narutos, so there's like, but the Naruto one. That looks perfect. Like this one, you get 3. You get 3 for the Shadow Clinches.
Yeah, Shadow Clinches.
This one you get 3.
No, yeah, he looks amazing. Naruto looks super great. But it'd be cool to get Team 7. And we definitely have to support this line. Like, I don't care who you are, get this line. I need a Shikamaru. I need a Choji. I need a Ino.
Oh, they'd be so sick. Well, and they said more to come too.
Right.
And I do think that it is going to be successful because that line came out when their technology was kind of really not on par. Like, it was not on par with other imports. And so like it got a lot of hate, like the Naruto and Sasuke original, the Shippuden figures, because it was so bad. But like I said, they didn't re-release because they were all new molds.
Yeah.
They just released new versions with the update technology. And this is carrying on with the update technology. So I think it's going to be successful.
Right. And this is Naruto from the first season, of course, So, yeah, no, I want, oh man, We'll see what comes out of this line, but I'm really really happy that we're getting these and continue to get some Naruto figures, not Naruto Shippuden, but Naruto figures.
And I do think also too, it's like a smart move to go like you already did the big three, right? And Kakashi.
Yeah.
And so you keep pushing the big ones just so people get Naruto and Sasuke, and then they're like, all right, I'll get the side characters now too.
Right. I'll get a little bit.
So.
I'll fill it out.
Yeah. So they're still going heavy, right? The big hitters still.
Yeah.
Just little versions.
Super excited about this line. We'll see where it goes. But again, these are reveals from Tamashii Nations. It's the convention down Tokyo that was happening this morning, which is overnight for them. So here we got, oh my goodness, we got
Monkey D. Luffy, dude.
Luffy himself, right? We got
Monkey D. Luffy. And me and my other brother were talking about this, where we were saying like SH Figure Arts should do this because, and they should also do Bleach. I feel like Bleach would be the next logical step, just because the nature of like Figma, they're like one and done, or even two, sometimes 2 or 3. That's the max you get. Yeah. But like with these big shonen anime that have like a huge fan base, and there's like lots of characters, huge. These shows have spanned for years, right? Like Bleach is still going on, Naruto's still going on, One Piece is still going on, Dragon Ball's still going on.
One Piece just hit their 1,000th episode earlier this year.
Yeah. So like all these shows are still going on. And so I feel like One Piece is like the perfect like next line that they're doing, like shows with DBZ, Naruto, and like they're showing like we're gonna get Zoro, so they're looking good. I don't know, I'm excited for this. I'll pick it up. I'll get Luffy.
Okay, all right, you'll get Luffy. I mean, what better way to start with the main character, of course. So we'll see how they do. But honestly, as a figure, like strictly as a figure, that animated the face.
Oh yeah, the eye sticking out. Yeah,
that's good. Oh man, that is really good. All we need is just like nosebleed effects, and that's like, man, that's classic shonen. So.
やっぱり可愛い。口にして夫婦になるんですもの。
But yeah, we are getting Luffy. And then also we did talk about the Figma release of this one. Here we have the SH Figure Arts Chainsaw Man.
And the really cool thing with this is like, now for sure I'm getting this one because the Figma, I calculated it's like $80, and this sucker is going for $45. So I don't know how Figure Arts is doing it, because like look at that pose that they're getting it into. It's like I feel like the same quality.
I also like
Figma.
I like the paint job on the blades better than the Figma.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't. I'll have to look side by side. I'll look side by side. But yeah,
it's darker.
Just the fact that it's $45, man. Sure. Figure Arts, I don't know how they're keeping these prices. Really though, because like their imports are still like 50, 60 max.
Yeah.
So for $45, yeah, that's good.
This one looks really, 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 really good. So Chainsaw.
And then yeah, with the Figure Arts, just like I said, if you go to the next slide, they like, that's one thing about Figure Arts, they flesh out the line, right? So you don't just get
true, you're not just getting the main character.
Yeah, and you say we're getting the 2 side characters, will be really cool. But this was like a picture that they took illegally, so that's why it's blurry. Yeah.
Right, this is someone at the show posted a picture that we copied and then put it in our show. But yeah, again, it's Tamashii Nations 2022. We'll see what else comes out of there. Here we have the Amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Man, right? I'm not sure, is it a specific Spider-Man or is it just Spider-Man?
Yeah, it's just Amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Man 2.0, because we've got an Amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Man. But this one, I don't know. I know a lot of people hate Amazing Yamaguchi, but I actually really like Amazing Yamaguchi, just because of the poses you can get. Like you get insane poses, like they look straight out of the comic book.
Well, and they've been getting better with the gappage that happens with their figures. I have a Amazing Yamaguchi unit 1 from Neon Genesis Evangelion, and man, you can just get them in the most just anime inspired poses. Well, but there was gaps. Now with these figures that I've heard that their gaps aren't as bad.
I don't know if Amazing Yamaguchi has done Evangelion. That might be.
Oh, was that Revoltech? That was Revoltech. Yeah.
So they're right. Okay. So yeah, they're the same company, but like Amazing Yamaguchi is like a sub line of Revoltech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They use the
but you're
Revoltech
right.
joints, but different.
Yeah, they do use Revoltech joints. Yeah, but one thing I love about this 2.0 version is they redid the head. If you guys can go look at the Amazing Yamaguchi 1, the head is so ugly. Like, even though it was Spider-Man, I was like, I'm never gonna get this because of how bad the head is. And just this new head just looks awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for this one.
It looks good. I mean, based off of just the poses that you're getting here that they're featuring, it does look good. I don't like how thick he is in the thighs.
But I think that like if you look at the other figures, like the Venom and even the Gwen and the Carnage, they're all like that. So it's within its own style. And so I think it fits with the rest of the line.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go. We're getting some more reveals here from Tamashii Nations. Getting that Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Man. Next up, we have a Black Adam. And who's producing this one?
This is all Tamashii Nations, yeah.
Oh,
Except the Amazing Yamaguchi is not Tamashii Nation. That's actually separate. But yeah, this is Black Adam. I don't know. I don't like that cape though. The way they cut it.
Yeah, that's
you know those scissors that had like the designs.
Yeah,
they cut it with those. Yeah, they cut it with those. They cut it with those.
Definitely not good there. It's not good fraying. It doesn't scale well. It
just looks unnatural.
It looks cheesy. It looks cheap, you know. So really, really bad job there. But honestly, I'd take the McFarlane over this one. I'll say it.
I mean, but I'm just, I am a sucker for 6-inch, so I prefer 6-inch always, forever. And articulation wise, it's gonna be a better figure.
So you rather take a figure that's under 6 inches than over 6 inches?
Yes.
All right.
I would, and also, but like if you like the hood though, I feel like lays really nice. And there looks like there's a wire in the front, like the front part. I think the hood lays really nice though on him.
In that cape.
The cape I say is bad already, but the hood is good.
I don't know. I take McFarlane over this one personally.
And then also maybe in the future, hopefully we get like a Dr. Fate would be really cool.
Ooh, that would be cool.
And then everybody else I don't care about. But yeah, Dr. Fate SH figures would be cool.
But we do have a Dr. Fate McFarlane. So
like I said, McFarlane, I love them. They're $20, but they're not that fun.
For you.
Yeah, they're just, I don't know, they're awkward sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. All right, and then next up, what do we have here? Carnage.
SH Figure Arts Carnage. Because we got a Venom already, and so
this is Venom. This is Venom from Let There Be Carnage. Or sorry, this is Carnage from Let There Be Carnage.
Yeah, and the same thing with that Venom. That Venom is from Let There Be Carnage.
It's from the movie. Yeah.
But one thing with these though is like these ones are actually really expensive. Like the Venom and the Carnage, they're $100, which is really weird. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe it was the Marvel and Sony license. I don't know what's going on there, but they're really expensive compared to other figure arts, I feel like. I mean, Venom is a little bit bigger, but still.
And Carnage comes with tendrils, but still, yeah.
$100 is a lot.
That's a lot. All right, but here we go. We got the Carnage from Let There Be Carnage Venom from the movie version with his tendrils. It looks like they're kind of posing them in the church battle or the church fight scene.
Yeah.
So really, really cool.
It looks good.
Yeah, it does look good. All right, let's get into Dragon Ball Z. Here we have Vegeta, and it is a Vegeta, I believe 2.0 is what I heard. So it's a different retooling body, different head. I love the folded arm attachment. That's one of my favorite things from their Piccolo 2.0 that they released a couple months ago, earlier this year. That you could just plug in the folded arms and just get that mean old look.
Well, actually, even the 1.0 Piccolo and the 1.0 Vegeta had that folded arm attachment. But yeah, like I like that they're doing updated versions, just because, like I say, it's the same thing with the issue with the Naruto one. Like, like I have this original Vegeta, but it's just outdated now. Where like the
tooling's different.
I would say the biggest improvement I see from the new versions of these figures is the hips. Where you're just getting more articulation in the hips and the way you can pose the legs. Because before it was just like a up, back, and a side. And so yeah, it's good to get these like not re-releases, but like
the upgrades.
Upgrades, yeah.
The 2.0s. So really cool. Along with Vegeta, we're also getting Yamcha in his Kamehowski, which is really, really cool. And it's Yamcha. Always pining for Bulma, at least in the first season or
This is
first series.
Yeah, this is good, but hopefully, yeah, I need the long hair Yamcha. That I want DBZ long hair.
Yeah,
Yamcha.
I want I want to, yeah, with the big hair. But yeah, we are getting an Yamcha, which is really, really, really cool. To go along with that. And then for as far as new releases, we are also getting a Vegeta with the Super Saiyan Vegeta. Again, it's that updated body with the Saiyan hair. And the cool thing about this one is we are getting a different faceplate where he's looking down. So it's, like,
yeah, that's cool. Like
how
he's like
dare
flying,
you, Kakarot?
flying. But so are these two separate releases, like the black hair and
two separate
oh,
things.
that's not good.
I mean, think about
the
it,
original release.
If you have original release, then that's fine. But then you can get the updated Super Saiyan Vegeta, right?
Well, I'm just saying, like the original release came with both head sculpts, so you didn't have to buy both figures. Like you just, it just came with both. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Okay. That kind of sucks.
Honestly, like I do like the Super Saiyan Vegeta better. Than the.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the exact same body, right? It's just a different head.
Yeah, that's
so like
true. Different head.
Just add the head and then add like maybe $5 or $10, right? And then that way you don't have to buy two whole figures for two looks.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's true.
Especially because the original did that,
Yeah, like why separate them into two different figures when you already released them independently or together?
Yeah,
interesting. Okay. But next up we are getting Pan. Again, this is Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
And with Pan, not only are you getting two different head sculpts, two different hair sculpts, but you are also getting a different face sculpt for your Gohan.
Which leads me to believe that this is going to be a P Bandai exclusive.
Potentially.
Because most, like, literally, I don't think they're, basically, I'm almost 90% sure this will be a P Bandai exclusive. Because that's how they do it. Like, there's never been, like, a regular release that has come with an extra piece, but, like, all the P Bandais have come with extra pieces.
And with the price point of, I believe, 65, potentially that could be the exclusive, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is 65 for this little girl.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
They're that is not good.
It's like
that's a lot.
4,000 yen or something like that.
Oh, 4,000 yen?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not $65.
Are you sure? Or is it 35?
Yeah, that's more like $35.
Oh, okay.
So $35. Yeah, okay, that's right. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, 4,000 yen is like $35. Yep. Okay, $35. I feel like that's a fair price.
All right, cool. Yes, but it is cool that you get that Gohan face, like that Gohan.
Definitely, yeah, and especially really like
cool.
With the because these are kind of based off of the Dragon Ball Super movie superhero that came out.
Yeah.
And so with the villains, they also came with like because in the movie he also wears like the Piccolo, cape. Mm-hmm. And so they had like the Piccolo cape with the alternate glasses head. So there's like a lot of extra pieces that you get with this Gohan from other figures.
That is cool. All right, so here we have Pan. And then next up, probably the one I'm most excited about is a Trunks 2.0. Future Trunks, of course, 2.0. This figure, this is what I need in my life. This is what I want in my life. And this is what potentially will, I will take to my death. This is like the most perfect Trunks I've ever seen. I love this Future Trunks version. I love how the sword lays on him. The strap goes over this jacket, but then under the jacket. Mm-hmm. Man, the middle part, oh my God, dude.
Especially because the
perfect
original one, I was actually very dissatisfied with the original one.
Were you?
I just felt like it was kind of small. Like even like it to scale with the line, right? It was just a smaller figure.
Okay.
And how much is this, like 50, 55?
Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me check here.
But
60. So this one's 60.
That's good. But yeah, definitely excited to get a 2.0 version just because the one I have too also is like It's broken that because I bought it like a broken use.
Oh,
Like the sword's broken off. But one thing I'm hoping too, though, is because with the 1.0 version, same thing with the Vegeta, they also included a Super Saiyan Trunks head.
So let me confirm that he does come with a Super Saiyan hair, where it's that big middle part, it's middle part, but it's like drooping. He does come with that Super Saiyan. Yes.
Because this is the original one I got.
Well, and
like,
see how yellow
hips.
yours is. Yeah, it's super wide hips. Yeah, on yours.
Well, no, not the white hips, but just like the fact that there's like, look at how much articulation extras in there compared to this one.
Yeah.
Do you see the difference?
Oh, yeah. There's the ball joint. There's a swivel. There's
yeah.
No, I agree. And the cool thing about his Super Saiyan hair is that they're going more anime inspired, where it's like it's more dull yellow with hints of purple and hints of and highlights of white. It's not a straight yellow.
Yeah. Like even look at this one, how little the jacket is compared to this one. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this one looks like the right scale. Like I was saying, this one is like too small. It's
too small. It's too short. Like this one lays better with the sword. It lays better with the torso. Like it's an upgrade, and it's a beautiful upgrade. And so I'm so excited for this. This is going to be released April 2023, $60. I'm telling you guys, I implore you, pick this up. This is a definitive future Trunks. So beautiful, so gorgeous, which is I don't know, it's amazing to get this figure now. So all right, let's keep going here. And then next up we have Piccolo, or Orange Piccolo. Just a freaking thick boy Piccolo.
Damn boy, he's thick, boy. That's a thick ass boy. Damn.
So yeah, this is from the Dragon Ball Super movie. No spoilers.
Right, the movie. Yeah.
He just drank a lot of carrot juice, got juiced up.
He got juice.
Yeah. So he's like, this is like an alternate version, alternate form.
Yeah.
But yeah, no spoilers.
But we got Orange Piccolo here. Again, he's looking beefy.
Mm-hmm.
Along with that, we also got some more reels for Android 19 and Android 20. But here we have an Android 19 and Android 20. For them, we have Android 19 here. He's looking really good, really thick. Just a normal Android there, and then Android 20. Not bad.
It's crazy how like deep and obscure. Like, I mean, it is just obscure. I feel like in regards to the whole DBZ saga, right?
It is on the tail end of the DBZ saga, but yeah.
Well, like they didn't have that much screen time, right? Like they died after a couple of episodes. They're not like 17 or 18 who lasted like plus 50 episodes, right?
I mean, they didn't get married to Krillin, yeah.
Yeah. And so it's crazy how deep we're going. Like we're deep now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right, and then to end our Dragon Ball Super show of Tamashii Nation exclusives or reveals that they're announcing, we are getting Son Gohan Beast.
And so this is from the movie too.
This is from the movie.
We won't say anything.
We won't say anything.
If you haven't seen the movie, I'm telling you. Well,
this is where it's
the
at.
Movie's
right?
sick. The movie's so sick. Like it's so cool, and especially because it's a movie, the animation's like off the charts. Yeah. Like it had a high budget. So it's really well done, really well made, good story, and especially because I feel like all the fans, I feel like were clamoring for like, oh, you guys nerfed Gohan. He became like a dad with Pan. He's so weak.
Whoa.
And this movie
that tracks though. That tracks. That's what was supposed to happen, right? Gohan was always supposed to recede from the hero role, and like be a dad, be a student. Like he was always supposed to recede. And in Dragon Ball GT, which is of course non-canon, I understand that it's non-canon, but he always receded to that. He always followed Chi-Chi, his mom. It's cool that Super is following that, being like, okay, it's just Gohan. He's kind of, whatever. But then also bringing him back, man, that like feels better.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, everybody was like the fandom just didn't like it, especially because of how strong he was versus like Cell and Boo, right?
Versus
he just dominated.
Yeah.
He dominated.
It's Gohan.
And then like he took like major steps back, like in Super, and like even
That's
at the
what he was
end
supposed to
of,
do.
according to who?
I don't know, Gohan's like trajectory. Like, it's how much better is it that Gohan Beast shows up because he had receded like that? Like, if
I
Gohan
actually,
was always that high level, he would just be like Goku's story, right? Where he's always just getting higher and higher and higher level. The fact that Gohan like receded and like kind of became a dad and then showed up, I think that's why people love it.
I don't know. I honestly think it became. I actually think is was the right. What Akira Toriyama did was better than Masashi Kishimoto from the Naruto creator. Was that I feel like he did that for the purpose to keep Goku the main character in Super. Because then, like,
Okay.
didn't it feel like Gohan was becoming the main character in like DBZ, right? Because he was the one that was
Yeah.
like defeating Cell and Boo.
Well, and we followed him as initially after like Kakarot left. We followed him with Piccolo, right? We followed his story.
And so I think it was just they scaled him back to keep Goku the main character.
Okay.
But yeah, this is like just another hair color, another form. You guys know how Dragon Ball is.
Yeah. Right. Kaioken, and then now Super Saiyan, and then this looks good. And if you have watched the Super movie, this is like, oh my god, you need this Gohan.
Yeah, and it was essentially too because it's not like reused from the other Gohan, right? It's like damaged, right? Because there's like holes and rips and it's tattered.
Yeah. But yeah, Son Gohan Beast, man, they definitely hit it out of the park with this one, along with their Trunks. I think those are the two that I'm most excited for to get and to own. And honestly, like, it makes me kind of like rethink my Dragon Ball display. Like, I gotta see what holes I have and what I need to pick up for sure. So
and it's really good, especially because if you're thinking about that, I feel like they're going to release more 2.0s in the future because it started with Piccolo, and they did. And they're keeping that going. So I think it's a good time even to jump in now with this line.
Yeah, if you haven't been collecting this SH Figuarts figures, just give it some time. Like, we're getting these reissues where they're much better than their first.
Yeah, they're way better than the first ones. Exactly.
So just keep an eye out for them and pay attention, and you could get some phenomenal things. Like the Piccolo 2.0 is amazing. I love how smooth it plays, how well it displays, and
also it's bigger from the 1.0 version, so it scales better too.
True, it's taller. Yeah, it's taller. Yeah, so
it's bigger. Yeah,
it's better with your Gohan. Fits better with everybody.
Exactly.
But
yeah, he was always too small. Same with the Trunks.
Yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and close our show out here with some SH Monster Arts reveals. Yes, I know it's Monster Arts. Not everyone's into it, but it's Godzilla, and Godzilla. I love Godzilla, so we are getting a Gamera release here for SH Monster Arts. We announced a couple weeks ago the Gigan figure that they released, so we're getting some Gamera pictures, and it's really cool because like Gamera isn't necessarily a high level antagonist or protagonist with Godzilla, but it's cool. Like, Gamera's pretty early on in Godzilla's lore that they show up, so it's really cool that we are getting a Gamera figure.
Yeah, and I do like this one. As someone who like doesn't watch Godzilla as much as you do, or like follow this line as much, I don't know. Just as a figure, it looks really good. Like, it's snapping turtle guy.
As a snapping turtle.
Yeah, there's and I also love the display that they have going on.
Oh yeah, it's a nice display with the rebar, the structuring, the collapsed city, and we all are also getting their villain here, which comes with a bunch of tendrils, some armor, a little more obscure, very very obscure. Not a lot of people know about this antagonist, but again, I'm glad that they're doing this. Gamera is important. He is an early like founder of Godzilla, even though they didn't show up later in the series. Gamera is an early monster, an early kaiju that was part of the Godzilla lore, and so it's really cool that we are getting them along with their antagonist.
So guys, it says this is the 1999 Kyoto Decisive Battle version,
mm-hmm.
And then the tendril guy, his name is Iris.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just says it's still undergoing licensing, so I'm sure that will get
earlier.
He looks really crazy, like He looks huge.
Yeah, he looks way big. He looks way big for SH martial arts. That is so really really cool. All right, and that's gonna go ahead and end our show. I'm gonna say it right now, man. That Trunks, that's what I'm here for. That 2.0 Trunks is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Trunks, again, I am biased because I love Future Trunks. It's one of my favorite characters.
I'm telling you, if you love Future Trunks, you need to watch DBZ Super, John.
I will.
Trust me. Trunks has a crazy saga and that is so good.
Trunks is my boy. Yeah, Trunks. I love Trunks, and so getting him in that 2.0 version just looks better. It feels better, hopefully, and I'm so excited. But what's your takeaway from today?
My favorite is got to be the Naruto. The little kid Naruto is my favorite. And then just, and to go along with that, I'm wondering maybe even if because like they're getting so deep. What if they do like like a cyborg Frieza when he came back? Yeah, and then Trunks shows up and kills him in like just one slices. Yeah, so maybe they'll do a cyborg Frieza. I feel like to go with this to companion it because they're getting deep.
I agree with you. If they go deep with the Naruto line, man, I don't know. I mean, there's so much that they can go deep with. I mean, even if they don't go that deep, it's still going to be good, right? Even if they don't go deep, they can get some good characters in.
And I think they even have. I feel like Naruto even has more developed side characters than Dragon Ball, because I feel like Dragon Ball they have a lot of side characters, but they don't get like dedicated episodes or arcs. Whereas like Naruto, these characters get like dedicated episodes.
Like Mr. Satan, he's like a joke, right? But he's a side character, but he's a joke.
Right? So definitely Naruto has like way better side characters for sure.
Yeah. And what's his name? What's the fat boy's name? Who's always like who gets credit? He carries a sword.
Yajirobe?
Yeah, Jirobe, right? He's a side character, but he's a joke.
Okay. But we actually need a Yajirobe SH figure arts.
I agree.
Because we don't even have a 1.0 version, John. That's actually a hole. That's a big hole. SH figure arts, get on that.
Yajirobe
SH figure.
We need a Yajirobe.
What exactly do you mean when you say breakfast?
Lunch, dinner, breakfast. You're strange, and they say I'm primitive.
with it's a 2-pack with the pig with Oolong.
Oh my god, dude! If we get an Oolong, that would be sick. Because we have a Chi-Chi. We have a Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball and a Goku from Dragon Ball. We need a Oolong and Bulma from The Adventure Begins. Oh my god, you're right.
Well, yeah, we have Krillin too.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Krillin. They have everybody.
We need a Oolong. Thank you. All right, but
Yajirobe.
Yeah, Jirobe would be cool, and a Yamcha from that series too would be fun.
Yeah,
just that longer hair, that mullet hair. All right, but that will go ahead and end our weekly today. Thank you guys for all tuning in. Give us a subscribe, a like, a comment. What was your favorite from this week, or what you didn't like? Maybe what you want to see from next week. A little slower week, but still.
Tamashii Nation's carried us through.
Knocked it out of the park.
They came at the perfect time.
No, they did a really, really good job there for us. But yeah, if you guys any other content you guys need, we'll be here. We're the Collecting Brothers. I'm John.
And I'm Josh.
We'll catch you guys later.